a shotgun rider, cruise through the country, maybe pulling all-nighter. Every little body needs a Clyde decider. Come on, baby, be my shotgun rider.
Kyle, you found me.
I did. It took a while, but I found you.
Camp week. We got camp going on this week, and it's going on behind me there. We got baseball games all over the place here. Always a fun time for us with all the little guys in town and showing them around Bloomington. But we're back. We're happy to be back with the Skip Scoop here, and I think, you know, people have been asking, so I'm going to show them. So I went out and took a little bit of that footage, but got to fit it all in amongst camp. But this is always a great time. You got former Hoosier out there, Trevor McConnell. He's now the coach at Eastern Green. You know, he's getting after it. He's getting rocked.
Saw former Scoop star Dylan Swift back there too.
Dylan Swift back there. I just gave up like 7 earned runs myself. So these kids can hit.
You gonna need a little ice?
I don't ice. I don't believe in it.
How about we go check out Kaufman Field?
Let's go check out Kaufman Field. It's good stuff. Let's just take a look at the progress here at Kaufman Field, and I'll spin it around here. So looking at Kaufman Field first base side over there. What I thought we would do, yeah, that's a restroom. We'll make sure that's off the field during the season. But let's go into the indoor facility here. So we're walking here. What will be the front door of the facility? You can see the foundations are poured for the building. I'm excited. All right, so we're walking down the hallway here. We get down the hallway. I'm gonna take it right into my office. Right in here is going to be a little baseball office. So this is pretty cool. So as you go out the hallway here, you're going over here to the locker room. And this is the locker room area. Got a bulldozer in our locker room. And in the pride and joy, and I know it's tough for you to see visually, and but the indoor hitting facility, you get an idea of the size and scope of what that building is going to look like, and maybe can put some context on the width of it by looking at my body next to. But we'll have three indoor cages in this facility, and what's really cool about this is when you're in here, you're actually going to be, this would be like us standing here and actually looking right out, button up right next to the field, but looking right out onto the playing field. So gonna be sharp. I'm excited, making a lot of progress. But thanks again for checking in with us. Sorry about the sporadic nature of the scoop, but we're busy in the summer trying to nail down some nice recruits. All right, we'll see you soon.
It's getting pretty cool out there at the side of Kaufman Field.
No, it's really taken shape. We had the Honorable Chuck Crabb just stepped in here and kind of gave us a briefing on getting ready to pour the outfield wall. So I'll have to bring, you know, everybody, you, the fans, some more video as it's made available and as I sneak over that wall like that.
And Skip, before I left for vacation last week, it was still just dirt out there. There's some concrete, some posts, some things are really moving.
And I think that's the cool thing. It was hard even for you in the video to pick up, but you get a sense of what the building is going to be, the size. It's a good sized building, and the hitting facility is going to be tremendous. And honestly, when you're looking at it on paper and then to finally feel it and see how it's going to fit into the land, I mean, I was really, really excited about that thing. Our fans are going to love this thing.
We haven't shot a scoop in a while. Got some emails, a lot of pictures we've got racked up when we take a look at some pictures people sent in.
Well, and of course we do it right on camp day. Look at all that sweat, Kyle.
It's a hot day out here.
That's hard work right there. We're right in the middle of camp, bringing you a Skip Scoop.
We're sneaking it in for you.
No, so what are we jumping right to? Pictures?
I said we go check out Amy Donato sent us a good picture out in the Cape.
Yeah, this one's classic because it's 2 of our very own, Kyle Schwarber and Sam Travis. But as you and I were talking before the show here, we said, wouldn't it be neat if somehow we could put some bubbles? What would that conversation be? I mean, what would it be, Kyle?
I'm gonna say a lot of bras and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picturing Kyle leading off like, "Hey, what are you doing, Sammy?" And Sammy's like, "Duh, bro." I mean, you know. So I wish we could, but it does. What's cool about that is those guys are clearly having a good time and a good chuckle, and in one of the best leagues in the summer. So, and both of them are doing very well, and the fans can follow that again. Keep up with our guys, all the guys in the summer. You're scrolling that right now, right, Kyle?
You already missed it. Already went by.
Okay, but looks like those guys are having a good time in the Cape. Speaking of good times here, it looks like Peggy Cordy having a good time in the baseball there at the Big Ten tournament. I don't know what that thing is. And
it's one of those old rides you put like a nickel or a quarter in.
Peggy reliving her childhood there a little bit.
Speaking of Peggy Cordy, how about her son Brian Cordy? He pitched in the All-Star
in the Great Lakes League, doing well.
Kyle Hart's doing real well for the same team.
Love it. So yeah, those guys are getting it done. And I was at a ballpark here recently, and I looked. It must be a dual ballpark for the Great Lakes League, and it had the standings on there. And I saw where the Steam was #1, which has a few of our guys on there. So good job with those guys. This is Scott from Oxford, who used to be Scott from Dartown, and this is his son Austin, and he's sporting looks like some IU gear there at Houston Woods Golfing, which is over in my old stomping grounds there, Kyle, over just outside of Oxford, Ohio, Miami University. My only question is, oh, you know what, I'm an idiot, because I was going to say, why is Austin using a putter on a drive or the fairway, but that's actually a green. That is a big green. And nice golf shoes, Austin, but he's got his gear on there. We got another one here, Kyle. This is Max. Max Thomas, one of our managers, and sent a picture here. It looks like the 3030 Plaza in San Pedro de Margaritas, Dominican Republic, which, by the way, I will be at in Dominican Republic.
Just a couple hours away, really.
I'll be in an actual town next week, and heading down to Dominican again, which I'm going to bring some more footage back from there. The statue in the plaza, there's Sammy Sosa and Big Mac standing there, and he said he thought, you know, we could use his photo, as he says, because our sorority viewership is at a low and it needs a boost. So hopefully Max can get that back up there. But we'll continue to bring some stuff. I mean, I don't know what else we can talk. We talked stadium, we talked camps, we talked to our guys in the summer. I mean, is there any other news out there?
Last time Chad Martin hadn't played yet. He's now pitched in 4 games now, so he's gotten his professional career started. Micah Johnson back up in, I think, I looked today, 327.
Nice article in the student newspaper here, if you can pull or run that little thing on there. Nice article about Mike and his start in professional baseball. But the guys are off and playing well, and it won't be long, and the boys will be back on campus. They've been ushering back through here on orientation, so we're just chomping at the bit to get started on next season. And I think our fans are chomping at the bit to get into a regular format of Skip Scoop.
We'll do what we can.
All right, we'll see you next week on Skip. Maybe not next week. You won't see me next week because I'll be in the Dominican. We'll see you in a couple of weeks on Skip Scoop. Thanks. See you.